What is going on, guys? I'm Risto, and I have another COD 4 PC COD commentary for you guys today. Sorry if you absolutely hate these, just whenever there's anything that I want to explain that I can't really explain during a live commentary, I tend to take it back to my roots, you know, the great COD commentaries that I used to do back when I started my channel about 2 years ago. So, yeah, this one will be a life story, and just something that was really fun that I'm really proud of in the past, like, 2 or 3 years. So, I guess I'll just jump right into it. So I was and still am really into airsoft, and I love airsoft guns and just doing airsoft stuff. If you don't know what airsoft is, it's pretty much just guns that look pretty realistic that shoot little plastic BBs or little plastic pellets or something, and it's usually used for a strategizing war type game. Now, I don't necessarily like airsofting because of its warlike feel. In fact, it actually doesn't really have a warlike feel unless you're doing military simulation, but I do like it for the whole strategizing and for the strategies that go into it. So last year, for the first time, I actually did paintball, and paintball is a lot like airsoft. I'm sure all of you guys know what paintball is, but I actually went there for a friend's birthday party, and it was going to be a really interesting experience for myself because I had never done paintball before, and I gotta be honest, I was pretty nervous because I just heard from so many people that paintball just hurts more and that it is not as fun of a game as airsoft, so I was kind of nervous about it. I wasn't so sure what was going to happen, and this was at my friend's birthday party. So what was kind of interesting is that I was older than all of the people there because my friend was about 1 or 2 years younger than me. So it was really fun playing in general. Like, we thought we were going to be playing like half of the party against another half of the party, but I was so wrong. There was another group there that knew completely what they were doing. They had custom guns that could fire like you at this paintball place. You weren't allowed to have a fully auto gun, a fully auto paintball gun, but they had like the tapping finger things that made it pretty much fully auto. Like, it was still firing really fast, and they had really powerful paintball guns that actually went straight when you were shooting them. You didn't actually have to do like the bow and arrow trajectory curve type thing that you had to do with the rental guns, which is what we were using. So it pretty much for the first 3 or 4 rounds we just lost. Like, everyone, since I was the oldest, everyone was looking at me for all the plans, and also since I've done airsoft before, so everyone was looking at me for all of the plans, but I honestly didn't know what to do against these guys because it seemed like they knew exactly where we were at all times and exactly like how to get us, or they pretty much had no fear when it came to just running out, sliding, like diving, shooting everyone. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So everyone, after probably the 3rd or 4th round, started losing hope that we were ever going to win a round. And these rounds were pretty much like, I think it was 1 or 2 lives. I think the first couple were 1 life, and then the last couple were 2 lives. So it was really interesting, like, playing with these people that knew exactly what they were doing, and playing when we had no idea what we were doing, and I was the person that they were looking for strategies and support and stuff like that. And by the end of it, after everyone's been shot about 1 or 2 times, people started actually feeling how they hurt, like how much they hurt, how much they would get lit up, like how much pain it was. So most people just stuck back to the spawn and never went out. So that's where this awesome play came in. So it was the last round, and we decided that we needed to win this. We needed to figure out what we were going to be doing to win this. And we actually had more numbers than them. Like, we had probably like 10, 11 people on our team. Obviously, though, 10 or 11 unexperienced people on our team. And they had about like 5, 6, or 7 really experienced people on their team. So we had no idea what we were going to do. But then I thought of it. I thought of a good plan, which was really simple. Just everyone kind of had to band together, and it really used our our numbers to our advantage. And the plan was pretty much all of us were going to flank around the right side. No one was going to go on the left side, and we were going to have 2 snipers at the back, which were the 2 people that were most afraid of getting hit. We were going to have 2 snipers at the back. just giving us support, or cover fire and support and stuff like that. And also they would know if someone was coming up the left to try to get the snipers. So what ended up happening is we were playing, well, first of all, for everyone's first life, for the first round, like there were 2 rounds in a game, for the first round we were, we honestly, like, we were going to do the plan. I was the leader of it, so I was going to lead the charge over. I started leading the charge, and found out that there was no one behind me during the charge. So I ended up dying that round, and it was a 2 life respawn, but I just ended up dying again, and we lost that round. It was not a good round. Then the next round, what ended up happening is I actually ended up banding everyone together, and we did the plan, and we completely pinned down the enemy team in the back of their spawn. So that was pretty awesome. At the end of the party, everyone was like congratulating me, and because I really had to motivate everyone to get off their asses and just to run out there guns blazing and stuff like that, so that we could actually win this game. And it worked. It was perfect. People started calling it, in quotes, Derek's plan and like all this stuff, and we ended up winning the game because of it. And, yeah, so we just pinned them down in their spawn and took them all out. So that was pretty awesome, and it was a really fun experience. So thank you guys so much for listening to this life story. If you enjoyed, please give me a like rating and subscribe. That would be pretty awesome as well. And, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. And I'm RinsemanPictures, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.